Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn.
Welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. It is Tuesday morning, and we have a guest in studio. We'll get him in the second hour. And he's a dance instructor. And I thought that when one of our viewers reached out to me and told me that she was taking classes with him, one of our regular viewers who calls in and so on and so forth, I thought it was very interesting to interview Mr. John and talk about it because, dance is something, long time used to have dance classes all over the place and things like that. And, it's I always wanted to go and learn to do like the ballroom dancing and all these little things, but that was in my younger days. You know what I mean? But a lot of people taking in his classes and so on and so forth, and, they're having a very good time with it. Some of them use it as an avenue to take their minds off of certain things because, when you get into certain activities, if you're going through a tough time, dance and, other recreational activities are very healthy for you, for the mind. So we'll chat with them in the second hour. I'll give you more information on that as we go along. Good morning to the regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally, and those of you on social media, regionally, everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, yeah, man, you'll find us there. And President Trump was sworn in yesterday, and he had some things to say, yeah. Now, I can't run his whole speech, because he spoke for like 30 minutes and 40 seconds. Even when I tried to edit it down, I said, boy, 22 minutes too long. So we just pick out a couple short clips, and the main ones. But good news for people, TikTok is back, people. TikTok is back, all right? He said that at, I think it was a rally that he held in Washington, D.C. yesterday. So, interesting times, along with some of the other things that he said. And I saw some responses to that in the paper this morning. It's going to be a very interesting 4 years. But it's going to be a good one. Trust me. We're going to get into the Newsday. I don't see the article in the Newsday, but I'll pull it up online. Right? But on the front page of the paper, it's all about Trump. U.S. will recognize only two genders. Amen. And U.S. to expand oil industry under new President Trump says, drill, baby, drill. Right? So here we go. Newsday this morning. U.S. President Donald Trump has announced a series of aggressive initiatives his administration plans to introduce during its first few days in office to achieve the America First agenda that he advanced in last year's U.S. presidential election. And he did so in a 30-minute inauguration speech in the rotunda of the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. on January 20th, which was yesterday. And we'll get into all of that. We'll get a few clips. You'll get your calls and your comments and so on and so forth. Trump says U.S. will recognize only two genders. Finally, common sense has returned. Kamala hails Trump and bashes the woke Biden administration. I actually saw that release. On page 7, while we get all the Trump thing all the way from page 1 to 6 or page 1 to 5, police say over 200 gang members arrested since the start of the SOE. Police have arrested more than 200 gang members since the state of emergency began on December the 30th Assistant Commissioner of Police Northwest and Special Operations Richard Smith gave the update while speaking at a police media briefing at the Police Administration Building yesterday. Smith said 204 people from gangs or involved in gang activity have been arrested, with the majority held in the Port of Spain division, while none have been held in Tobago. All right? So, I'm hearing about arrest. We have been hearing about arrest. How much will you charge? I keep asking that question. Chris, just peep right by the door here now for me, please. Only the suffer man, boy. Me line, you know. Only the suffer man, boy. Oh gosh, boy. Eh? I want to lose weight, but oh gosh, boy. I go take it. I go pass on in my backyard. Don't worry yourself. All right, so I keep asking that question. Yes, all you holding people, all you arresting people, how much all you charge? Right? And it's very interesting, you know. And I'm ready in the article. But if you have failed to charge a significant number of people that you know are affiliated with gangs, then we back to square one. Aren't we, gentlemen? If I go and lock you up and I could say, we hold 200 gang members, then I know that you're in a gang. And we know we have a gang problem and gang violence, and we know that gangs have committed many crimes. So if you ain't charging nobody, then it's catch and release. And at the end of the 3-month period, because it's not going to be extended 6 more months, I can guarantee you that. But at the end of the 3-month period, we back to square one. Police are waiting ballistics test in Beetham shooting. Hines issues detention order for Tyson under SOE regulations. A detention order has been issued for suspected gang leader Calvin Lee. Lee, who is also known as Tyson, has been under house arrest since he was released from police custody on January 4th. All right? And a gazetted legal notice on January 20th, signed by National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines, advised that a detention order was issued for Lee of Tower 3 Apartment 57, Clifton Tower, St. Paul Street, Port of Spain. The order dated January 17, 2025 was published as legal notice number 16 in the TT Gazette. All right? And according to the order, Lee was credibly identified as the leader of a known criminal organization known as the Six Gang, and as a person planning and intending to execute violent retaliatory reprisals or other violent actions involving the use of high-powered weapons and explosives following an attempted hit on his life and the murder of his associate Trevor Williams on December 28, 2024. All right? So, we're going to see where that goes. Mixed views on new coat of arms. Who cares? Eh, fellas? Who cares? A whole page, you know. Who cares? In the grand scheme of all the problems that we're facing in the country, who cares? Lord, please return common sense and logic to Trinidad and Tobago. Please, somehow, through somebody, I don't know. Ministry meets with fishermen over Sando facility. What else we got? OPR unsure of role in refinery sale or lease. TTPA forming Global Carnival Alliance. The Trinidad and Tobago Promoters Association is collaborating with promoters worldwide to form a Global Carnival Alliance. The TTPA advocate Paige De Leon, morning Paige, said 2025 is themed as the year of international musical cooperation. Speaking at a media conference on January 15th at Queen's Hall to discuss the upcoming TT Carnival and the association's global stakeholder plan, De Leon said Caribbean and TT-style carnivals have carved out a unique economic space internationally with infinite potential. All right? She said the Global Carnival Alliance would be a practitioner-owned network of think tanks specifically meant over the next year to create a framework for the sustainable, sensitive, and culturally engaged development of the carnival industry. She also said it would not be hard to find audiences to participate in this movement, as there were already over 70 Caribbean-style festivals around the world. And when asked about how intellectual property would form a part of the discussion, given that there was discussion about of the TT identity in Carnival, as it was democratized across the Caribbean, she said this would be part of the discussion. All right? Listen, anything that is going to make the carnival industry profitable, right? And when I say profitable, all these promoters make money. All of them making money. Okay? All of them making money. Yesterday I was talking about Fete with the Saints and I saw the ticket for the VIP ticket for $2,500. And $2,500, I mean, it's up to the individual on whether they get value for money. So if you feel it's value for money, fine to you. Like me, I don't care how much tomahawk steak and thing you have, you know, because I'm not going to a fete to eat. When I say, I go and drink. I can't drink out $2,500. Right? And if you go with the intention, people, you know, long time people used to do that. They used to go to all-inclusive and you pay your body, yeah? And they say, boy, I could drink all that. And you used to keep your cup. And you pile it up cups, man. That's when you're young. In my mature age, I just go for the vibe of the event, and you know, I mean, that's to rock back and relax and enjoy myself, right? I don't care if I take 2 drinks, if I eat one little plate or something, it don't matter to me. You understand what I'm saying? Long time you used to want to eat out your money and drink out of it. That people are so still, you know, I mean, when they spend their money and that kind of thing. But you know, you pay also for a lot of other things. You pay for the ambience, you pay for the performances, you pay for the, you know, I mean, just everything. I mean, that price comes with live band entertainment as well. All-inclusives are more along the line of, you know, you have live bands. Nobody can come in and sing on no tracks and that kind of thing. So you get the real vibe of the live band feel and entertainment. And live bands do cost quite a penny, right? So I'm not knocking Fete with the Saints or anything like that. Your price is your price, and by the way, they have a right to raise their price, because I'll tell you why. If they did raise it, because I remember last year or some years ago, Director, you remember when we used to cover CIC Fete? And our ticket was like what, $1,000? How much? 15. Well, that was 2,500 VIP, yeah? But the ones that I saw for this year. But I mean, look, if every other fete is raising their price, which they are, and I am the man that, or the people, and I am the committee or the group of people that throw in what is known to be one of the top of the line all-inclusive fetes for the carnival, I go and raise my price too. Because if fetes are not giving you that kind of finish and that kind of vibe and ambience and that kind of thing, if they're raising their price, well, then I raise my price too. You understand what I'm saying? So we have no problem with that. It's up to the individual, I guess, when you're going out to a fete, what you prefer and how you see value for money. You know what I mean? Hyatt Lime is our next big one too. How much are ticket for Hyatt Lime? Hyatt Lime in the thousands too, you know? Yeah? I think Hyatt Lime is the most expensive. I would have feel so, you know. I think Lara Fett will be, Lara Fett is a little penny too, eh? Yeah. Lara Fett is a pretty penny too. You know what I mean? And people spend their money and they're going to go regardless of, you know what I mean, is whatever, you know, whatever appeals to you. But did you realize that the average cooler Fett now have gone from 250 to 350? And imagine for my Christmas party, I charged 400 premium drinks inclusive. And people was balling. You understand what I say? Premium drinks inclusive. Break it down for you, everything. How much money would I spend if it was, you know what I mean? And the average cooler Fett right now is $350. That going up too. You understand? So, you know what I mean? Everything going up. And I think part of it has to do, remember last year promoters were complaining about police and the amount of money that they had to pay for police and the amount of police that was, oh God, that they were advising being effective and that kind of thing. And I remember Gary Griffith was saying, but there's too much police. Police just there to create a presence. You don't need 100 police in a Fett, if you understand what I'm saying. It don't work like that, right? So promoters were complaining about that last carnival. I remember that, eh? And then they were complaining about the amount, not just the quantity of police, but the amount of money they had to pay the police as well. So I know that is a factor too, because you have to understand it's a business. So every expense that goes up for a promoter, the consumer has to pay for it. The promoter not going to bear that cost. And I can tell you this, you just know when you go to a Fett, having done events myself, you know now that, like, I understand certain things that a patron would not understand. So I understand the cost of putting on a stage, the cost of a sound system, the cost of a venue, the cost of the decor. I understand all those things now. So there are a lot of little costs, and then there's the cost factors. You know, like the smallest little cost factor that you might overlook. If you have about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, those little small cost factors, boy, you're in trouble. Because that's the ones that really, really add up. The cost of entertainment. When you want real good entertainment, you have to pay for it, you know. And soca artists these days, outside a carnival, I just talking like my thing, right? When I was calling around, it's $20,000 and up. $20,000 and up. For 20 minutes. For a 20-minute performance, you know. Yeah. No established soca artists charging less than $20,000 for 20 minutes. I'm telling all you. That is the standard rate in the industry. So when you see an artist run on the stage, and it's an artist with some catalog, and they're established in the industry, when you see them run on the stage, and they sing off a tracks or wherever in a Fett, like 20 grand, you know, 25,000, you know, because when they reach Carnival, money, prices go up. Right? And as a matter of fact, everything goes up. Tent rental going up. Everything going up. Stage going up. Everything going up. Prices just rise. There's police in it. Yeah? Remember KMC sing that long time? KMC sing that some years ago. Is yeast smashing up the country. Yeast. Everything rising. Yeast. So everything goes up, and yeah, I mean the promoters, but they do make their money. They do make their money, and I mean, listen, I could do a simple check here for you, and give you a little idea as to what I'm talking about, right? At $350 a cooler Fett, right, fellas? By about 4,000 patrons. Like $1.4 million. And a cooler Fett, and the artists come in and sing on tracks. You ain't getting live band in a cooler Fett. So if you have, let me say, 6 artists come in, right? That is 6 by, on average, let me say $20,000 to $30,000, let me say $25,000 artists. That costing you, 6 artists costing you $150,000. Is that a work the maths and everything, you know, numbers are like. But your gate money is about 1.4 million. And you're getting 3,000 to 4,000 people. depending on the type of fet and how established it is. And then you have the sponsorship side of things to offset certain costs and so on and so forth. Like me, I don't get no big corporate sponsorship. I just do everything on my own. Right? All you know that. Right? So I don't have nobody easing the strain. Right? In a significant manner, like some of these bigger promoters and that kind of thing. It's a cost factor, but there are ways to offset costs on certain things, and you know, and oh God, well, advertising, right? Whether it's social media advertising, radio advertising, I'm going to cost you a little penny. You might spend about 150,000 across the board, right? If you're running a real good advertising campaign. Right? Obi might know the figure for that better than me. But I just saying, right? Because you go advertise for about 2 to 3 weeks and pump it. You know what I mean? That might cost you a little, like $150,000 across the board on a certain amount of radio stations or whatever the case might be. So, you know what I mean? It has some expenses in it, but nevertheless, the decor, all these little things, but you're making money. And you know, somebody asked me yesterday, Stephan, I'm watching some of the prices, how much money people want to make? And I told them, I said, you know, if you notice, since the pandemic, everything Carnival-wise went up drastically, eh? You remember the year, the first Carnival, after the pandemic? It's like they tried to make back all the money in one shot. I see pan semis for the North Stand. I think last year it was $400, it's $500 this year. If I'm not mistaken, why are pan semis ticket going up to $500? All right, let me say a couple going out to pan semis are taking the pan, right? That's $1,000 they had to spend for the 2 tickets. Then you're there for the day. So you have money to eat. And of course, you're walking, you might either come with your drinks or you're buying drinks there. So pan semi is going to cost you, if you're in a little line, your ticket alone for you and a plus one, that's $1,000. And then you're going to spend probably, you'll spend probably $600-700 there, maybe $1,000 sitting there, depending on how long you're staying there. You understand? I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I saw it at $500, so I was wondering, well, why going up by $100? I remember last year it was $400, if I'm not mistaken. So everything going up. You know what I mean? And when I say, I'm not talking about the greens there. I'm talking about North Stand. Yeah? So everything going up, man. All right. So I'll tell you what, Olive's House. So we want to introduce Olive's House Senior Care Facility, located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. And Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities. It's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. And Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. The service is always warm and friendly, as all clients are treated with the respect and dignity that their years demand. Find out more about the services offered by contacting Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919, or 3744165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram. Also, AJ Academic, and they're going to be on tomorrow at 6:45 to give us more information on this. So attention, future lawyers, pay attention now and pay attention in the morning as well. So, time is running out for the LPC. And if you're an LLB holder or a law student, don't let your hard-earned degree sit idle. Now is the perfect time to take the next step in your legal career, okay, with the LPC. So join AJ Academic Agency and Leeds Beckett University free open day on January 26th, 2025 at the Scarlet Ibis Room, Hilton Hotel, Trinidad. And from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and then from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Hear from current LPC students about their real-world experience. Learn how the LPC versus the SQE affects students starting their LLB after 2021. Get essential insights on recent LPC changes. Meet Ian Diofler from Leeds Beckett University. And remember that limited spots are available. So what do you have to do? You have to RSVP, and you could do that right now. And I'll give you the information on how you do that, how you get your bookings and your registration done, right? So it's your chance to learn what's next for your legal career. So don't wait. Attend and start your journey today. And to do so, for bookings and registration, you can go to www.ajacademicagency.com. You can also email your inquiries to ajacademicagency@gmail.com. And you can call or WhatsApp 302-1927 or 362-6944. So make sure and get in on that today. And finally here, very quickly, give me Chefner one time. Yeah. So the Creative International Cuisine Cooking course, the Certificate in Culinary Arts program, the Baking and Pastry course too. These 3 courses start on the 25th of January with Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy. All raw materials provided and a payment plan is available. And remember, you get $500 off because chefs say, a lot of people told him, times had a lot of money spending Christmas in the Carnival and that kind of thing, right? So there's also the 2 days food costing workshop on the 29th and the 30th of January. You get $200 off on that as well. So to get registered, you can call 372-4639 or 737-5097. So make sure and get in contact with Chef today and get registered, man. It's right around the corner. With that, we're going to take our first break this morning. When we come back from the break, we'll just review a few things that President Trump had to say yesterday. And they asked him, I think at the Oval Office when he was signing executive orders about Venezuela. And, he said basically, we're going to stop buying oil from Venezuela. There's no reason for us to buy oil from Venezuela. So there was another post that went out yesterday. I don't know about the authenticity of it because I saw it circulating on social media. But I'll double check with it. But I have a feeling Maduro in some hot water. But we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this say. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Deeper connection. Yeah, my medicine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel any time, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when I Rima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruka had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Some morning down the by West Morning have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler and we chipping up the mouse to for Carnival. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flat, cool it carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler, cool it carry it. We used to carry it.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motor cars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All extra foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Martin Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motor cars at Presentation Call in San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
TNT, join us as we celebrate these legendary, iconic legacies in a memorable night of music, memories, and magic. In, gone, but not forgotten.
I feel like
Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seal as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macau Asia as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Chrison Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Reserve 300 and general admission 250. But hear this, all general admission tickets bought by Saturday, 18th January cost $75 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
When the Carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the Carnival.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Everybody sipping up the juice. Everybody drinking up the juice. Everybody buying up the juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. 0 sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for so. Boost up the energy when you want to go. 100% natural, what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution, we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say, renew the power in you.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill. My administration will establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency. After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. We will stand bravely, we will live proudly, we will dream boldly, and nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours, and our golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you all. Thank you. First step toward restoring transparency and accountability to government, we will also reverse the overclassification of government documents, and in the coming days, we are going to make public remaining records relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, his brother Robert Kennedy, as well as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and other topics of great public interest. It's all going to be released, Uncle Sam.
Change in Venezuela, change in power. Are you still committed with Maduro leaving power in Venezuela?
Well, we're going to find out about that, too, because we're going to probably stop buying oil from Venezuela. We don't need their oil.
Another embargo like the first term?
No, it could be, but we don't want to buy. We don't have to buy their oil. We have plenty of oil for ourselves. So
President Trump.
That'll change Venezuela quite a bit.
President Trump, there was a lot of concern about this during.
Some of the highlights there from Trump's inauguration speech, and the initial speech, and then one at a rally where he spoke about declassifying certain documents as it relates to assassinations. Also, the last one in the Oval Office there, when he was asked about Venezuela, and saying, we're going to stop buying oil from Venezuela. We don't need the oil, right? And that's going to change Venezuela drastically. So there are some moves and some things that were said there yesterday. He also pulled out of the Green Deal, right? He actually signed that executive order one time, and it is estimated that that is going to put $1 trillion back into the U.S. And he also reversed that mandate of of going electric. And of course, well, you heard the drill, baby, drill. But yeah, he said basically you're going to have the option to buy whatever car you want to buy, whether it's a combustible engine, an electric vehicle, whatever it is. And I saw that Rondell Fields saying that he hoped that this government does not follow that policy for automotive dealers here. But I had to tell Rondell, right? When the US pulls out of that Green Deal, which they have, obviously, all the incentives that they were given for purchase of electric vehicles, that goes away, you know. So all the little tax cuts and things that you're getting and all the little incentives in terms of purchasing electric That goes away. So electric vehicles are going to go up, right? And be competitive with combustible engine vehicles. So there's really going to be no benefit from a price point perspective in terms of buying an electric vehicle. Because once he pulls out that money, you see, you need money to fund these agendas. So once that money isn't there, a lot of things are going to disappear and die of natural causes. And very, very quick too. Because without that money that the US puts into those things, for funding to those things, it goes away. And mark my words, for all the doubters, it will. All right? Well, of course, the two genders, that was common sense. We all know there are two genders, male and female. Right? He also spoke, if you heard the whole speech, right? He also spoke of being a peacemaker. Right? He said that. He said, but we will fight our enemies if we have to. But the most important fight is the wars that we don't fight. And that he would want to be a peacemaker. He did say that. Right? He also said that he wants to lead a colorblind America. Where you don't see black and white and this and that and the other. You see people for who they are and you judge them based on merit. All of that is what he said during his speech. He got a bit personal at the beginning, and he went after the previous administration. But all in all, you know, he said what he said, and he laid out his policies as he sees fit. And we're going to see how those policies affect the world. Because yes, when America makes decisions, the rest of the world follows. Make no mistake about it. And on that issue with Venezuela, it's going to be very interesting on how Trump deals with Maduro. And we know that we have interests down to the south, because we always be talking about this dragon gas deal that nobody knows the specifics about. So depending on how he deals with Venezuela, we're going to know where we are. And we're going to see where the new appointed Prime Minister, Minister Young, who is going to take over from Dr. Rowley. Minister Young has been very prominent, going down to Venezuela and meeting with Maduro and things like this. As Minister of Energy and Energy Affairs, it would have fallen within his portfolio. But he's had a lot of relations with the Maduro administration. So it's going to be very interesting to see now, depending on what position Trump takes and what moves he makes as it relates to Venezuela, how our government is going to react to that and where they are going to position themselves. Make no mistake about that. So 327-7400. There was a lot more that was said. He acknowledged Martin Luther King Jr., because yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day in the United States of America. It was a holiday. But we'll take some calls, 327-7400. All right. Right, let me go. Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, man. Go ahead.
This is my 2 cents. Trump going on come no heavy hand on Venezuela.
On Maduro?
I read something, I don't know, is at the state of soldiers, US soldiers in the Hayat. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if you can check on that.
I haven't gotten any information on that, so I can't say.
Right? That was in. But what I was saying is, so Rowley taken from before in front, take him, he boss out, put Stewart in charge. And I want to believe that they would make sure and lose the election for spite. So that if they make the UNC win, then the UNC got to deal with Trump and all these sanctions and everything else he want to do. That's just my 2 cents.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I didn't see anything wrong in anything he said yesterday. For the most part. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man.
As it relates to As it relates to Dragon Gas to Trinidad and Tobago, we would operate like if Dragon Gas was the wherewithal, like all our Trinidad problems were resolved when we get Dragon Gas. That's just a fallacy. Now that happened, now all them licenses will be revoked. So Trinidad and Tobago now will have to follow suit. The world will have to fall in order now to understand there's a new dispensation and everything now have to work in an orderly fashion now that we have to follow and do whatever is necessary. If we can't do that, then we fall by the wayside. Trinidad have to manage the economy regardless of who is in charge and understand the world order.
All right.
If that will happen, well then just wasting time. Have a good day.
All right, man, no problem. All right. And he also said they're going to plant a U.S. flag on Mars. And Elon Musk was jumping up in the background. Morning.
Hey, Stephan, morning.
Yeah, morning. What's going on, man? Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. So listen, you remember when Trump and Rowley was given press conferences, they told us to see that White House where we'll see on TV. They have been there about 13 or 23 times making the decisions with the Dragon gas deal. I want to also say, remember when the Prime Minister was dancing the Congo dance with Maduro? That was some years ago. Right? He was dancing, right? He was dancing the Congo dance happy, and they said the oil gas deal has signed, sealed, and delivered. Today, now we're hearing about Trump now going to say he did say that he do not need oil from Venezuela.
Yeah.
A second thing he made also is that he's going to pull out from the WHO. So these two things are going to raise pertinent issues now as to what exactly transpired. Dragon gas deal Venezuela and pulling out from WHO and now what is coming after. Trump being re-elected is now creating a new world order, as the last caller would say. And that new world order is going to have a ripple effect towards the entire Caribbean and the world. But when this Dragon gas deal comes up again in the open, it is interesting to see how the PNM and by extension Stuart Young handles the matter, because Stuart Young, he's not a grass man. He's a man as a CEO. You put him to manage, as we say he could manage when you look at it. And then it also questions, why did the Prime Minister resign? I think it is now clear why did the Prime Minister resign before he entered into the election. So we see how it unfolds, and we take care.
All right, no problem. 327-7400. Going again. Let's see, I'm clear some of these things, yeah? Right. Right, I have to clear. All right. Oh, okay, that's all. Right. Yeah, morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man.
How are you doing?
What's going on?
Well, the new boss is in the house now, eh? And it's a simple thing. But one thing, though, you didn't realize that Biden pardoned Fauci just a day before.
Thank you.
That was the one that really, I thought that Trump will...
I was waiting to see if anybody that mentioned that.
Yeah.
You know what's the interesting part? You know what's the interesting part? Remember I said a couple weeks ago, all I want Trump to do is hold Fauci. Remember a couple weeks ago I said that they go central?
Yeah.
And I'm glad you pick up on it, that Biden pardoned him. But Biden pardoned a few people. I have no problem with anybody that Biden pardoned, except for Fauci. And I'm going to tell you why. Yeah. You know what's the interesting part in that pardon? You know what's the interesting part? It's not that he pardoned him, you know. You see the date he pardoned him from? You didn't see that?
Yeah.
He pardoned him from January 1st, 2014.
Yeah.
Why you want to go back 11 years to pardon a man?
Yeah. Exactly. Because you know he was up to it, you see. And I tell you, but that one suits me, boy, when he pardoned a man.
Yeah, that one not me too. That one not me too.
But just to quote from a little article that I saw a couple of weeks ago from Israel, I sent it to you. Pertaining to the current administration, when the ship is sinking, the first one to jump the ship is the rat. That's the quote the Israel guy.
That Israel can't say that.
Yeah. It was a lovely article. He wrote it in his personal capacity. I sent it in the papers, and the papers published it. It was a really nice, quick reading. But he hit the nail on the head. He said, he basically telling the current prime minister, he said, don't step down. Take your blows and take your loss and go your way. But they want, you're running, you understand? But that's all right. People in this country had enough of this whole administration, and they're going to deal with them whenever they call election. Simple. It doesn't matter who's there.
Okay.
But all hail to the new man in charge in Capitol Hill. Wasn't my favorite president the first time, but I think I have better hopes for him this time. He picked a better administration to work with him this wrong, and I figure he's going to do some good things. They done start already, so we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, man.
Take care.
Yeah. I think it's the first time they've had an Indian American second lady as well. Because J.D. Vance's wife is Indian American. And I think that's native Indian, not Indian from India. Yeah, Barkpo. Hello.
Morning, Stephan. How you going, man?
Yeah, man. I cool, man. Talk to us.
Well, I'm booking my flight. I'm going up there now. America now get a president. Yeah. I wonder what Bruce Jenner and them going to do now, but if they're going to look to get back the thing and sew it back on. But anyway, back to reality. You see the difference with a civilized society? The people them was promised betterment in America. All the rhetoric and propaganda that MSNBC and CNN and all kind of thing try to portray Trump as, the people spoke. They said, this is what Allah promised us. You didn't deliver. This man promised us this. He making change from the same day that they inaugurated him.
Yeah.
I wonder if that could ever happen in Trinidad and Tobago. 10 years, our government sit down in office and they promised this country every single thing in the first 5 years. They didn't deliver. They do it in the second 5 years. They didn't deliver. You know what they're coming to tell this population now? That, yeah, what? We need our next 5 years to deliver on what we didn't deliver on the last 10 years. And you know, these idiots and them in this country going to swallow that dotishness and believe what they're going to say? I don't know, like something different really happened to this country, boy. And unless people don't start to think like the Americans and really say, hey, put aside what dotishness all are coming with. This is what you said you're going to do. You didn't do it. You're out. We hire you. We're going to fire you. They hire Biden. They fire him. They hire back Trump now. And Trump say, hey, well, I'm going to make a little mistakes in the last period here. Look, I'm starting to do every single thing from today itself. And that's what the man did. Yeah. This idiot who will be coming in here, whosoever, you know, when Rowley became the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, he take about 3 years to climatize, and after being in politics his whole life. Now, you really feel this country right? Yeah. Have a good morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man. No problem. Yeah. I'm coming down to, I'm going to have to take a break in this a little bit. Let me just make a correction. I think J.D. Vance's wife might be from India, you know, because I think they said she was Hindu. So I'll double check that. But one of the other things that Barkpo just mentioned it, you know. Oh, God, boy, Barkpo just mentioned it, you know. Oh, he mentioned something, and if you watched Saturday Night Live this past weekend, Dave Chappelle hosted Saturday Night Live. He did a top-class monologue once again. And, you know, one of the things he said, yeah, she's from India. My correction. I stand corrected. One of the things that Dave Chappelle said is that at the end of the monologue, when he was talking, he said, look, Trump did it again. He won again. He said, and I want him to succeed. Whether you like him or you don't like him, you're going to want him to succeed. When the PNM won in 2015, right? I remember taking calls on this program. And a lot of people called in. And I and all was saying, listen, let us see what they do. let us give them the opportunity to succeed. So let's see how the new administration fits in, the policies, and how they're going to bring prosperity to people of Trinidad and Tobago. Because once you get into office, you deserve the opportunity to succeed. And every citizen is supposed to support that person which is elected, right? Because you want betterment for the country. During a campaign, it could go either way. You have your political biases, you prefer this one or you prefer that one. But once the smoke is cleared and the dust has settled, right? For a country to move forward, and one of the callers always says it on the program, is national unity. You need that. Now, you get a chance, but there is a window where that door closes, right? Because if you're going in the wrong direction and people are not benefiting and cost of living is going up and everything negative is taking place in terms of your pocket then, on how it's affecting you as a citizen, then you can become critical of that person or that government which is running your country, right? But every single person, once elected, deserves the opportunity to succeed. Because once they succeed, the entire country succeeds, right? And Chappelle was saying that, and you gotta give it to Dave Chappelle, he's a top-class stand-up comedian. The manner in which he delivers is second to none. He's just A-class. In my opinion, he's the best stand-up comic in the world. Maybe in history, just because of the way he delivers, right? A few things to note. Barkwa mentioned propaganda and things like that. You're always going to get those things, but you got to do your own research, right? And we're going into election later this year, so you got to do your own research. Snoop Dogg, maybe the most famous rapper on the face of the planet, because everybody knows Snoop Dogg is, right? Whether you're 65 years old, or 70 years old, or you're 30 years old, you know who Snoop Dogg is. In Trump's first term, Snoop Dogg had everything bad to say about that man. Now, mind you, before that, Snoop Dogg was at the Donald Trump roaster, smiling and laughing with him and talking with him and thinking a good partner. And all of a sudden he swing and he spin on it. And this is the nasty game that politics is. You know, there was a video that surfaced from 2017 where Snoop Dogg did a video, and this is the thing with doing videos and things on social media, it's there forever, and people will find it and pull it back. Where he was saying, I'm waiting to see which one all your Uncle Toms going and perform for the president, and I'll roast all you, and this, that, and the other. Snoop Dogg performed yesterday at Trump's inauguration party. I guess the check cleared. And Snoop? I guess the check cleared. He performed. And that's why you don't get tied up with celebrities and popular people saying things. And you don't get tied up with politicians telling you certain things. You go and you have to know yourself. Nelly gets some heat because he performed at the inauguration as well. And he was in our podcast yesterday having to defend himself. And Nelly said, listen, let me tell you something. I wasn't on no campaign, you know. He said, when a campaign going on, it's a campaign. If I perform on the Democratic platform or the Republican platform, it will be perceived that I support that party, right? And maybe trying to influence my fan base to vote that way. He said, but I wasn't there for none of that. I didn't make none of that money. He said, but this man is the president now. And I was invited to perform. So I'm not performing for the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. I am performing for the office of the president. And that's an honor. And whoever have a problem with that, that's their business. And you see, that is one of the problems we're suffering with in Trinidad and Tobago. Even in the entertainment industry here, there are certain entertainers that will not align themselves with with either political party, but if the check have enough zeros in it, they will. So don't get tied up with these things. Once the check have enough zeros, man, they will sell the hell out of it. Because they're there to make $1. And then they will come after and tell you, blah, 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 blah. But Nelly was right. I ain't performing no campaign. I was invited to perform for the President of the United States. I respect the office of the President. I went and performed. What's the problem? Trump had a meeting. I'll tell you how mischievous the media is. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Trump had a meeting with Martin Luther King III. Yesterday. They met and they spoke for a while in this meeting. When they came out of the meeting, I'm sorry I didn't save that clip to show you just how mischievous the media could be. You know what the media asked him? Well, having met with the president, do you think he's going to, be fair to the black community now? Or are you going to do things to the black community? And Martin Luther King III said, listen, we spoke. We had a very good conversation. He has signaled his intention to support all Americans. He said, he went on to say, what should be the main concern is that we have about 70 million people living in poverty. And we need to get them out of poverty. The follow-up question to that response was, but do you think the president will support or will support the vision that your father had and this, that, and the other? And the man, you understand what I'm saying? The man just answered the question for you, but you're going back again because you're looking for something to create mischief. And you know what he said? He said, listen, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell you just now. We had a great meeting. We spoke. The president has signaled his intention during his inauguration speech. We had terrific discussion, but what we need to be concerned with is we have about 70 million people living in poverty. And those should be the concerns. The 70 million people living in poverty. How much ever people living in poverty in Trinidad and Tobago? The poverty line. Trillions of dollars are spent on hocus pocus agendas. And all of that money that you're seeing spending on that could take all those people out of poverty. And if you have not wondered, at least thought for 1 second, why we haven't, or governments haven't done that yet, well then something had to be wrong with you, because a question that I ask myself every day. Right? When you look at trillions of dollars being spent globally, and then you look at the poverty line and how much people living in poverty and starving in the world, all that money that is spending there, they can make people's lives better, you know. But it's never about making people's lives better when you're a politician. All right? And people need to wake up to that fact and start holding the politicians accountable. And Trump will be held accountable by the American people. Make no mistake about that. Right? So, we take a break. When we come back, we take a few calls before we get to Mr. Anthony John. And stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boy, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruka had it, in Mofa had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morin, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to for Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flag, who did carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler, who did carry it. We used to carry it.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more.
Cars, sports, careers, food. We men always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and the sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta's Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
All right, people, so we're back with 19 minutes past your 7 o'clock. I'll come into the phone and take a few calls before we get to Mr. Anthony John. But before we do that, Ignite's Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean, and they offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb bagging, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. And they also offer consultation services, including live blood analysis, diabetes, child counseling, supplements, detox programs, arthritis, knee, shoulder, back pain, and more, including heart disease. So at Ignite's Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth, and you can get in touch with them now to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit any one of their 3 locations in Trinidad, Chaguanas, and Tobago, or give them a call on 640-8985 or 613-7571. You could also WhatsApp them on 493-9196 or email them at ignitesdistributors@gmail.com. And we got Open Minds. Open Minds Education. Imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. At Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. And it's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. Give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education. You could also call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. And don't forget, people, Hillview Boys. Hillview Boys, they got the fete on. It's the 1st of February. I always give them a little support. And it's one of the more affordable all-inclusives that you will see in the Carnival calendar. All right? And tons of entertainment. Okay? Mikhail Teja, Viking Ding Dong, College Boy Jesse, the All-Star Band, Raymond Ramnarayan and Delina Dan. It's all happening at the Center of Excellence, GBM Neutron, and much more. So it's all happening at the Center of Excellence on the 1st of February from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. Get your tickets on islandetickets.com. You can go there and get them online. If you need to inquire and you need to get other tickets, you can WhatsApp 344-HOBA. That's 344-4622. All right? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, we're going back to the phone line here. All right, so we're going to take a few calls before we get to Mr. Anthony John. Mr. Anthony John has a very interesting background in ballroom dancing. Yeah, morning.
Good morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Yeah, I just had this thing to say now.
Go ahead.
If Stuart Young had Trump and he reneged, he going to have lost the whole game. I just hope he know that. Okay, Stephan.
Oh, God. Hey, I tell you, the man say, if he had Trump and he reneged, he lost the whole game. Oh, God, Lord. Hello, good morning. I tell you, I always meet you. Morning.
Hello, good morning, Stephan. Just a day to you.
Yeah, morning, Sylvia.
I want to say some things, right? I believe I have the answers straight. But why is Rowley money is called pension and the public is called grant? Well, they cut the public loan and they cannot cut Rowley loan.
Yeah, but a grant could be taken away.
And
yeah.
Right. And then another thing. Where is the money coming to give Rowley his pension? Not from the taxes of the people?
Well, yeah, it comes from the coffers, yeah. Taxpayers' dollars.
Right. Where does the money come from the public grant?
From Treasury, public purse, yeah.
Right. So then why they give pensioners problem to give the grant?
No, but remember Manning is under Patrick Manning that he changed it from a pension to a grant, eh? And nobody changed it back to a pension. Manning, I think it was Patrick Manning that changed it from pension to grant.
You're right.
And a grant can be taken away, right? Because a grant is something you apply for, right?
Yes.
So a pension is a bit different. But I mean, well, listen,
yes.
if an administration takes up, even if it's this current administration or new leadership, and they want to reverse it to a pension, it's not a difficult thing to do, right?
You know,
but I don't see the intention, because we've had, since Manning did that, we had the Kamala Prasad-Bissessa administration, they left it as a grant. We had the Rowley administration who left it as a grant. I don't know what Stuart Young is going to do with it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But I understand what you're saying.
And then another thing, when these pensioners have to go for pension, is age 65, but that is not the qualification. The way that is interrogate these people to get their pension.
Okay, but I understand on the pension issue, there are a lot of people that message me and say they're waiting for the longest while. They turn 65, some of them is 66, 67. They haven't gotten their pension yet. I think that's unacceptable. It's totally ridiculous. I think if you have a grant running for persons who have to receive a pension, the grant or whatever, the old age grant or whatever they call it now, it should be efficient. And it doesn't appear to be efficient. And a lot of people have complained about Tuna Puna in particular, where they run into a lot of problems in processing their pension. So, I mean, look, some of the other things have got to change for the better, and I think that's one of the places where efficiency is vitally important. All right, but thanks a lot. Oh gosh, sorry. Oh gosh, I didn't know she was going on there, you know. But I don't want to go to you know, on and on. Yeah, morning.
Good morning, Stephan.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Stephan, I don't know if you remember that I told you that we had to wait until Mr. Amor comes back to find out what's really going on with the SOE.
Yes.
Mr. Amor came back and he take out clause 11.
Yes. That's the amnesty, right? The gun amnesty?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
go ahead.
Yes. So it seems as though decisions are made when people partying and drunk, when people go away and come back, and all kind of craziness. But anyway, Mr. Pandey said politics have a morality of its own, and it's really playing out.
Yes, it is.
Now, I look and I listen to Mr. Gary Griffith.
Yes.
Now, I'm 50-50 where Mr. Griffith is concerned.
Okay.
Right? What he was saying last week about not being hostile and gruff and whatever, I agree with him partially. You don't have to be that way, you know.
Right.
But it seemed to me as though Mr. Griffith is introducing now a different kind of politics.
Okay.
I am going to coin Mr. Griffith politics now as political polygamy.
Okay. Go
Mr.
on.
Griffith seemed to be, you know, like PNM have gotten a sister wife. Mr. Griffith is now PNM sister wife. So we have a
polygamy has more than polygamy has more than one wife or husband at the same time, yeah?
Yes. So he is now a sister wife to the PNM.
All right, fine.
Stay tuned and watch the progress.
No problem. Political polygamy. I love it. Morning. Oh, God. Yeah, morning. Go ahead. Yeah, bud. Yeah, he acknowledged him yesterday too. Yeah. Them and the Hispanics,
right.
yeah.
So I hope Trinidad black people look at country first and does similar thing and at least put sense in their head and put country first.
Okay. All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, man. Just on the issue of the pension, right? And a lot of these government offices, just before I go to the next call, you know, Trump implemented the Department of Government Efficiency. Could you imagine if we had one in Trinidad? A Department of Government Efficiency? Boy? Papa, you. Morning. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Stephan.
Hey, what's going on?
Good morning.
Yep, go ahead.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I love that female commenter. Political polygamy. And you could you know, concur with her. They are different color and race and everything else. So,
I tell you. Hey.
My contribution today, you ever play All Fours?
Yes.
Right, so let me jump and follow suit. Let us see the Dragon Deal gas go down the drain. Let us see
Oh,
the
God.
sanctions on Trinidad and
So
Tobago.
painful, so.
And Stuart Young, look, Stuart Young. He has the color like Gary and they. So we are going to be taken to a different level. I love that lady. Hats off to you.
Okay.
Thanks, Stephan.
No problem.
Have a good day.
All right. Political polygamy. That's a first. That's a first. Political polygamy. I like that. I like that one. Political polygamy. That was political polygamy. She gets out of the yeah. Morning. Hey, morning.
Good morning, Stephan.
Hey, yeah, my brother. Go ahead.
Morning. You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, I listened to the program this morning, and I want to tell the people of Trinidad and Tobago something. In order to fix all these problems we developed for the past 9 to 10 years, you must be able to tell the next one to make sure we give the opposition with the 19 seat a majority in the parliament, because we can't afford to be taking that risk and that chance. Yesterday, I heard certain things on other programs. I know you will get on to it. They will get on to you from Heavy and TC program concerning Trinidad and Tobago with this connection with the Maduro. You see, these things are very, very, very serious. And I want to say this to Trinidadian. Don't underestimate these people we have living here that come from Venezuela as our neighbors. We have no problem with people trying to survive. But they are trained people trying to survive because they keep having families and they have children to mind. But the government of the day put the country in a position where we must remove the government by any means necessary with a majority. That's all I want to say. People come out, tell the next one. There's a majority we need to fix this place. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, man, no problem. I'll take two more, 327-7400. Two more, and then we take a break and we get to the guest. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Morning, my dear. Go ahead. Listen on your phone. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Now that Trump closing the borders, them Mexican, them Venezuelan going to be flooding Trinidad, you know. So we have to put things in place.
No, that go up here. That go up here.
That ain't gonna happen?
You said the Mexican zero. No, that go up here.
The Venezuelans.
Oh! I thought it's the Mexicans you zero.
Venezuela, darling, all right.
No, I don't think so. I think a lot of... Thanks a lot.
You don't think so?
No.
Watch and see.
No, I don't think so. All right, no problem. Listen, a lot of the Venezuelan people that I talk to, they want to go back home. They just want to go back home under Maduro. And if anything changes on in Venezuela, you're not going to see an influx. You're going to see them moving out. Hello, good morning. Yeah.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man.
A quick little question, and then I come into my serious topic.
All right, go ahead, quickly.
Now, Trump has regularized transgender gender issues. Where does Stuart fit into all of that? I'll say no more. But what I want to talk about is this beat-em shooting of the young lady.
Yes.
And looking at some of the videos, they spray up the house. So it tells me.
I didn't see the videos, you know.
Yeah?
I didn't see those videos. If you haven't, WhatsApp it to me now. Oh, okay. All right.
Look on Ian Allen's Facebook page, you'll see all.
Okay.
And it's spray all over the place, eye over the window. So if the alleged shooter, they're alleging it was Defense Force people, regiment. So are they trained in shooting? But more importantly, I want an immediate investigation into this to see who's culpable, because you know what they did to the SOU regulations. They made it different from the 2011. They put in a regulations that basically avoid prosecution for errant police officers. That's why they have the tribunal. So this, if we don't close out this now, them will be ramaging the security officers of not doing what is just against the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Because you remember the Diego Martin issue, when the whole of the Western Division went to execute a warrant, and it ended up firing at the fella near up on the hill, and they shoot a police officer, and Jacob come down with the half of the police force, and they say, you shoot one of us, you shoot all of us. And he went back, and he had to eat the words 3 months after, where his police officers shot the own colleague from the back. Because
Right.
it tells me this is not, these officers are not trained in shooting. They run it down a bandit and shoot in a house. Like the man blind. I go on.
All right, no problem. Thanks a lot, man. All right. Chris, I just WhatsApping your video here. I sent you a picture just now. That's for the interview. All right. You just send it across to the director for me now. The file too big here, so wait now. Why? Okay. Oh, right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we're going to see where that investigation goes as it relates to that shooting in the Bitam, because somebody did lose their life, a woman did lose her life, and that should be investigated thoroughly. I did not see the videos with the shooting and all that. I was filming Fifth Officials yesterday, so of course you can catch the Fifth Officials at 8 p.m. tomorrow, right here on Synergy TV. All right, but yeah, I didn't see how much bullets hit the house and that kind of thing, right? But I'll go check it out. I'll check it out on Ian Allen's page. But yeah, all in all, some interesting times ahead. And I think that we have to wait, it's a wait and see. We have to wait and see the policies that are implemented by the Trump administration and how that is going to affect America and then trickle down to the rest of the world. Because once America sets policies, the rest of the world follows. Make no mistake about it. It's going to be interesting to see Putin. I didn't hear anybody bring up Putin this morning, but Putin now, I want to see his reaction to some of the moves that Trump will make, because Putin and Maduro, you know what I mean, they're tight. Anybody go down in Venezuela, Putin might jump in, you know, right? So Putin is a factor in the whole play as well. But it's going to be interesting. But one of the most important takeaways from yesterday is he said very clearly, I want to be a peacemaker, not a warmonger, right? And I think the man is a superb negotiator, and he's done and said some things in recent times before he took up office, and many people laugh at it, but I understand where he's coming from. Like those statements that he make, like adopting Canada as the 51st state and thing. You don't want to take Canada as the 51st state. He put out that because it's so far-fetched and so out there, right? But what you do in negotiation is you start at the most far-fetched figure, right? And that now creates what you call a counter, right? Right, fellas? So now you get a counter to that which you have put out there, right? So it's not about adopting Canada as the 51st state and that kind of thing. It's about business. It's about oil and gas. It's about who Canada's primary business partner is going to be. And one of the premiers from one of the districts in Canada did respond and put out a counter offer. And when you listen to that interview, the way that he said it, it was like, all right, Trump started the tippy top, but we don't want that to happen. So here what happened, there's the counter offer. And the way that he spoke is that we would just like America to know that, you know, we want to do business with them. You know, we have a lot of energy here, we have a lot of oil, and we want to do business with them. And it was almost as if he was giving a counter offer, but begging at the same time, right? So he done put them on the back foot already. You understand what I'm saying? But everybody just run with the outlandish and surface things that are said. But you gotta look, you gotta understand negotiations and how it goes. And he is going to say and do some very wild things that are going to sound silly, but don't take it at face value. I usually don't. Anything anybody said, don't take it at face value. You got to look a little deeper and peel out the layers, and then you understand, that's why he said that, or that's why he did that. Not him, not Trump specifically, but in just in negotiations and things like that. You know what I mean? It's how it goes. So, like I said, we'll see. But we could take a break. We got Mr. Anthony John with us, and Mr. John is a dance instructor, and a very accomplished one at that. We're going to chat with him. And for those of you who would like some sort of recreational activity that is fun and engaging, and maybe even to bring back the romance in your marriage, Mr. John is here for that. Or let's stay tuned. We'll be back after this. We're romancing the stone.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Cause we only made the same. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, but the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it, but the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it, but the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it when I Rima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruka had it, in Mofa had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morning, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to from Canada. Them time they ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it, but the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it, and the flag who did carry it. We used to carry it, and the cooler who did carry it.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motor cars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores, Whack Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motor cars at Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
TNT, join us as we celebrate these legendary, iconic legacies in a memorable night of music, memories, and magic in Gone But Not Forgotten.
I feel like home.
Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seal as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macau Asia as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Kareem Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farman Appy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Chrison Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Reserve $300 and general admission $250. But hear this, all general admission tickets bought by Saturday, 18th January cost $75 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
When the Carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we head into the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the Carnival.
Attention everyone. everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
Everybody sipping up the juice. Everybody drinking up the juice. Everybody buying up the juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. Zero sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for so. Boost up the energy when you want to go. 100% natural, what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution, we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say, renew the power in you.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more. Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate-free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
I feel like it's there right there. Look how the mass are wear. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Full of energy.
And we are joined here by a very accomplished dancer in ballroom and Latin dancing. His name is Mr. Anthony John, and he's very accomplished. He actually was the co-winner of the Dancing with the Caribbean Stars in 2024, just last year. And he also won the Tobago Kings and Queens. That's correct. That's right. So he's here with us, and you know, I thought it'd be a nice interview with Mr. John in terms of dance. You know, I was talking about, well, welcome to the show. Nice to meet you. All right. I was talking a little while ago, just before we came on, and I said, I remember when I was growing up, when we used to hit the nightclubs and things, I remember Latin dancing and all different kind of dancing was a big thing. It used to draw a lot of people. You know, people used to go learn, that kind of thing. And I really didn't know where it went, if it was still prominent in this era, all right, based on a lot of things, particularly, you know, where the music kind of evolved as well. So now, you don't really get, like long time you used to go to a party, you know, you could show a little slows, music you could hold the woman to, you could dance. Now it's more a jam and thing, and you know what I mean? So things kind of evolved, right? So I was, you know, when I saw one of our viewers sent us, she sent me the video and she said, oh God, but I wanna get Mr. John on, you know. If you can give me my, I said, I no problem, man. So tell us how things started for you in the world of dancing and instructing.
All right. Well, first of all, let me say good morning to your viewers and listeners, both locally, regionally, and internationally. My name is Anthony John, and I am the founder of Anthony John Ballroom Dance School. How I started dancing is a long story, to shorten it. Being a very shy person, I had to get out of my shyness. I had to decide which avenue I'm going to use to get out of my shyness. But because of my love for music and dancing, I found it very comfortable to go in that direction. Having done that, I joined a class, very shy, observing everything that is taking place, ensuring that no one observe or notice my shyness. But that was not the case, because I, being the most junior or let me say, a child among adults, it was easy for them to identify that this young man is a very shy young man. But with the encouragement they gave me and the impetus of the teacher, that allows me to be where I am today.
And that teacher was Mr. Clyde Gill?
Mr. Clyde Gill, the principal and founder of Modern Ballroom Dance School.
Okay.
I must say a special thanks to him. Why? Simply because he has given me a foundation.
Right.
And he has also, what I pick up in him is that humility that he has.
Okay.
And that inspired me and motivated me.
Right.
So going forward, with respect of my qualification in dancing, I'll just condense it here. I'm the first Tobagonian.
Oh, you're from Tobago?
But that's right.
Don't make joke. Tobago in your house, boy. I didn't even know that. Okay, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, so good morning to the Johns, the Roberts, the Williams, the Chutmans.
Nice, man. What part of Tobago?
And the George, Canaan.
Canaan? All right, I've been to Tobago once.
Robert Street
Ashim
is the actual area. Most of them reside in Canaan area. Canaan Bonaccord area.
Nice, man.
You know, presently I live Chagonas.
All right.
So here is where I am. I'm also a former member of the Defense Force, retired warrant officer.
Let me just jump in here. You're a former member of the Defense Force?
Yeah, retired.
A retired warrant officer?
Yeah.
But you were shy?
Well, this is the whole idea about it. Now, in the military, when I joined, I realized this is not a place to be shy. Reason being, you have to be in charge at some point in time.
Okay.
You have to command at some point in time.
Exactly.
And that was a challenge to me.
All right.
So that gave me the impetus to get out of that shyness by joining a dance class because of the music and because of the love of dance.
All right.
What also helped me is registering at INTAD to do a public speaking course.
Oh, you did a public speaking course?
Now, in that public speaking course, you learn a lot. Even listening people who on television, reading the news, and I mean, here is where I am today.
Right, so that helped you tremendously.
That helped me tremendously.
Because if I tell you, you wouldn't believe it, I was one of the shyest people in school. Shy, real shy.
No, not like me.
Yeah,
If any one of my any one of my classmates seen me here this morning,
they're shocked.
They'll be more than shocked because this is not the Anthony John that they know.
Right.
You know, teaching people now and being interviewed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I obtained, and in Trinidad and Tobago, I am the only dancer that obtained 2 masters and a grandmasters in the smooth dances. And in the Latin dances, a degree in the American style and a degree in the international style.
When you say the smooth dances?
The smooth dances are the waltz.
Okay. All right.
Foxtrot,
Foxtrot waltz.
quick step, Viennese waltz. Those are the 5 smooth dances.
All right.
And the Latin dances, you also have 5 of them. And that is the cha-cha, rumba, paso doble jive, and samba.
All right, nice.
All right. I also did a course where judging criteria is concerned.
Okay.
I also assist a lot of students in becoming qualified students.
Nice one.
In the 80s and in the 90s, I won most of the competition in Trinidad and Tobago. And here is where I decided, because of this prestige dance competition that they have in Tobago, looking at the standards started to drop, and the love I have for dancing, I decided I have to get involved. And the only way I can get involved is by demonstrating my talent with someone.
Right.
So I spoke to a good friend of mine, Mr. Makatamak, who introduced me to Miss Petal Daniel Benoit.
Oh, so that's your original, that's your partner in dance?
No. All those competitions I won with different people.
Okay.
Different people. Most people would have won competition with a husband and wife, a boyfriend and girlfriend.
Right.
No, I won several females.
All right.
And Miss Petal Benoit Daniel, I must say, very, very, very cordial person. I let her know, if we decide to go this way, I am not a loser. I cannot count 2. I only know to count up to 1.
I like that.
Yeah, and I had just 8, basically, I would say, 8 hours with her in that the month before the competition. That is Dancing with Stars, the Caribbean Stars in Tobago. I went up June of last year, would have had 5 Sundays.
Okay.
I went up for 4 Sundays.
All right.
And I had 2 hours of dancing with her.
All right.
That what made us stand out is her commitment and her dedication.
But that's very interesting, right? Commitment and dedication. You mentioned a little while ago as well, which I thought was very interesting, especially in the era that we're in. You said students, young people, right? So you work with a lot of young people. The interest is there?
The interest is there somewhat, but again, I mean, when you're young, so you're going to have a lot of distractions.
Yeah.
You know, because presently I also teach at that school in St. James.
St. James Secondary?
No, up at Ascension Primary
Ascension
School.
Primary, all right.
Yeah. And I mean, the children and it is not easy to get their attention, you know.
Yeah.
But you have to play with them a little and then get their attention and then give them a little break again, you know, that kind of thing.
Right, yeah.
But they're enjoying it, and that's the sole purpose of dancing.
Right.
One must be able to enjoy what they're doing.
No, I understand. Right, because dancing is fun. Dancing is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. And I mean, when you go, like I said, you go to parties now, and it's like somebody mentioned this on our podcast here today, you know. They said the DJs and them need to get right. Because a long time ago, our party used to hear all kind of different music. A DJ would come in and play a variety of music. Now everybody seems to want to play the same thing. So it's about a forward, and it depends on where you go as well and the age group that you're amongst. But, I mean, to me, music is a vibration, right? And I always tell people, because I used to DJ,
okay,
if I am DJ and I look at the crowd, whether it's a bar or a nightclub.
Well, I was just about to get to that.
Right, and I see somebody tap their feet. They're just tapping the foot like that. I know I are them. Because it's a contagious thing, dancing. So like when you see one person dancing, two people dancing, everybody all of a sudden they start to move. So it's to me, dancing has always been somewhat contagious throughout a crowd then. So in terms of like encouraging youths and things into this art form, because it is an art form, whether it is ballroom dancing or Latin dancing, it's an art form. And youths like dance, but they like a particular kind. A lot of young people like a different kind of dance.
They're more into the hip hop.
The hip hop kind of, right. So in terms of encouraging them into this kind of dance, because I think this kind of dance does a lot from a societal standpoint, because now there is a closeness between you and a partner.
Quite true.
And there is a unity and a movement.
That's correct.
And you're in sync, right? So it must have a connection there. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes,
but
yes,
you will probably be able to explain it a little better.
Yeah, you're quite right. And this is why, you know, I will encourage young men especially to get involved in dancing.
To get involved, young men especially.
Men, yeah. So that they will understand how to treat a lady.
That is the next aspect too. You see how you said that? How to treat a woman. It's if you look at like, well, Mr. John, Anthony, or you look at any dancing couple, there is a certain way, there's a chemistry. First there's a chemistry. Yes, it's rehearsed, because you got to rehearse, but there has to be a chemistry between the two. And then within that chemistry, there's a certain way that a man handles a woman during the movements and the dance, right? So I can understand where you're coming from there.
Right. So in dancing, we don't say handle your woman, but
go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. Give me the right terminology.
Right. It's how you lead, right?
Right.
Good. So take for example, if a man wants to dance with a lady, I mean, how does she knows that he wants to dance with her?
If a man wants to dance with a lady,
yeah, this specific lady.
Right. How does the lady know?
She's among others.
Right.
How does she know that that gentleman wants to dance with her?
Well, first off, you had to approach.
Very good. Now, the first contact is really eye contact.
Eye contact, yeah.
Lovely. So, having that eye contact, right away, she knows that I want to dance with her.
Right.
So, having walked in that direction, now, depending, if she sees that I am someone she really doesn't want to dance with, well, we have phone now, so they get on their phone one time, right?
Yeah.
Or they have to go to the washroom.
Right.
Or they would just tell you that, you know, someone has already asked them to dance. Just
right, yeah.
For courtesy. But that is the first step.
Right.
That eye contact. Now, apart from that, you have, how do you take the lady on the dance floor? Let us say in this case now the lady accept the dance.
Right.
Good. So you ask her, may I have this dance or can I have this dance in your own words?
Right.
And you lead her on the floor.
You lead her.
Right. How does you lead a lady on the floor?
You take her by the hand and yeah.
Now, in most cases, you're going to see there is an untrained dancer. You're going to see he's holding the lady like this.
Right.
Good. Now, it's only animal you hold like this.
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
All right?
Right, load that.
Because you have the chain in your hand and the animal.
And the animal behind you, right.
Good. So you need to have the lady at your side.
Right.
So you take her out at your side. Now you want to dance with the lady. Now there's another aspect of dancing, another aspect of being able to understand how do you make your first step. Now, if it's an American style dance. It's an American dance you're doing. All American dances is standardized.
Right.
So you start off with your left foot.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that is the gentleman.
Right.
He starts with his left, the lady starts with her right.
Okay.
And the reason why they standardize it, so that there is no ambiguity in stepping out. Because the first thing that really turns you off is that first step. If you actually step onto the lady by not knowing what to do,
right,
you're mashing her.
Yeah, you're going to mash her, yeah.
Good. And there's a bit of discomfort already.
Of course.
All right?
Yeah.
So you're really and truly hoping that that song could probably stop right away. Because they really don't want to continue.
Right.
Good. Then in the international style, it is different. In the international style, you now have to transfer your weight on that stationary leg that you want the lady to transfer her weight on. So if, for example, if I am standing flat-footed like this, my weight is evenly distributed.
Right.
Good. But I want the lady to step off on her right leg.
Right.
So I'm now going to transfer my weight to my left.
To your left. Okay.
Which automatically is going to transfer her weight to her right.
Okay, follow, yeah.
So when I'm stepping forward with my right leg, she has no other choice but to step back
with her left leg, right.
So that makes dancing easy for you and your partner.
Right.
So you see the importance of the men knowing what to do.
What to do, yeah.
Good. So after we finish dance, what do we do? Nice and easy. You thank the lady for dancing, let her know you enjoy the dance. Whether you enjoy it or not, because sometimes you under pressure in the entire dance. But you're extending that courtesy,
right,
and you take her back to her seat.
Right.
Good? Now, ballroom dancing requires etiquette.
Right.
Etiquette in the sense that you don't stay from here and signal to a lady.
Right.
That, yeah, I want to dance with you. No.
Yeah.
No. If that lady understands proper etiquette, she's not going to move from
She's not going to move from there, yeah.
Good? So you have to go, take her, bring her out, dance with her, and you don't release her on the dance floor to allow her to go by herself again. Good? Like I always tell my students, anytime a gentleman signaling to you, it cannot be you.
Right.
Ignore him.
Okay.
If someone takes you out on the dance floor, and at the end of the dance, they just leave you on the dance floor and go their way, expecting you to return on your own, make that be twice you dance with them.
Right, right.
The first and the last.
And the last.
Okay? So ballroom dancing requires is a discipline.
Right.
Why you're going to find a lot of the men not gravitating towards ballroom dancing is because of that discipline.
Right.
Whereas the club Latin dances does not require that. The club Latin dancing is more fun.
Right.
It is less regimented.
Okay.
Or meaning structured.
Structured, yeah.
Good? So you go to a club on the plane and you take the lady, you spin her here and that sort of thing, and you're really having fun.
Right.
And I guess that is the bottom line at the end of the day, to have fun.
To have fun, right.
Good? So dancing on the whole is a very, very lovely thing. It's something I encourage anybody to do.
Nice
especially men.
Especially men.
Especially men. Yeah. We must be able to understand to communicate with the ladies. We must be able to go on that dance floor and command that dance floor. And ladies don't like to dance with men who cannot dance. Ladies
That's
like
true, eh? That's true, yeah.
Ladies love to dance with men who could command the dance floor.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay? So when you go there with that sort of authority, they realize, well, look, listen, I will wait on my next turn to dance.
Right.
Now, in ballroom dancing, the lady don't have to wait for the gentleman to come and ask her to dance. She could come and ask her to dance.
She could approach, yeah.
Yeah. And you must not refuse her. Okay? Because the purpose of us socializing here is to dance.
Right.
Is to interact with each other.
Right, interaction, human interaction, yeah.
We did not come for other ulterior motives.
Right.
Yeah, good? So a lady comes and she said, can I have this dance with you? So she break up our conversation one time because, yeah, we talking, my music playing, you know. But she wants to dance with you because she knows that you could command the floor.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
So
Understood.
that is very, very important.
All right. So I tell you what, before we run out of time, now I know that you're in Bonnier, you're in Konupia, and you're in Kumana.
Kumana Village, Toko, that's correct.
Right. So what days and these are at the community centers? Okay. So what days are you in Bonnier, Konupia, and
Mondays
Kumana?
at Bonnier West Community Center. Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays at Kunupia Community Center.
Okay.
And on Sundays, from 7 to 9, and on Sundays at Kumana Community Center, that is Kumana Village, Toko.
Right.
From 3 to 6.
From
PM.
3 to 6?
That's correct.
On a Sunday?
On a Sunday.
All right. So if you want to contact Mr. John, Anthony John, very accomplished dancer. You're going to see a little clip with him from the Caribbean Dancing with the Stars 2024. We're gonna close the show with that. But 472-7144. That is the number that you could contact him on. I think this is a terrific engagement that, even, for the couples at home, for those of you who married and you haven't been out, because maybe you go out and you ain't get any music that you're accustomed getting or that you want to get because wherever you're going, it is in a new era or whatever, but you're going to take a line. Maybe you want to dance, but you ain't getting the vibes through the music. This is a terrific opportunity. I look at it as even taking your wife on a date to go to a dance class. Because it's time shared together.
Quite true.
I'm being serious.
Not just time, but quality time.
Quality time shared together. Yeah. And it gives you the opportunity now to engage each other, like I said before the break, to put the romance in the dance or put the dance in the romance, boy. One way or the other. One way or the other. You're going to romance this stone. I guarantee you this. All right? Because it's just that. I mean, just looking at this little clip here that was sent to us by one of your students who had never danced before. Never danced before. Right? And I was watching her in the clip and she was saying, oh, God, don't laugh, eh? But when she sent it to me, and when I look at it, I say, but wait, it's nothing to laugh at. I say, one, I can't do what you're doing, so I can't laugh. And even if I could, if this is the first time that you ever learning to dance, you ain't doing bad at all because you're looking real good doing it. And the instructor, well, he on point, right? So these are some of the things that you could engage in for those of you looking for things to do, to go out as a couple. This is just a terrific afternoon out, and to just have some fun, you know what I mean, with your significant other, you know what I mean. I see it as that, because I know a lot of people are looking for places to go. They're looking for safe places to go. They're looking for places where they're going to see a particular age group around there, right? Or just people that are interested in what they are interested in. So in the case of whether it's ballroom dancing or Latin dancing, if you've never learned it before, if you've never tried it before, it's a terrific opportunity to go out and just have a terrific evening. All right?
And one thing I want to add to that, Stephan.
Sure.
You said earlier on, when she sent that clip for you, she told you don't laugh at her. My mantra to dancing on the whole, and I'll say this and I'll say this, slowly. He who does nothing makes no mistake. Think about it, people. He who does nothing makes no mistake. Okay?
All right. Nice, man. I like that. Stick around. I have some birthdays to get to before we close with the clip. Director, let me get the birthdays now. All right. I'm refreshing. It was sweet to take a bath, All right. I'm refreshing the thing. Don't frighten. All right, nice. Just now, I know, right, the water now with my head. Right, so, we want to wish Karen a very happy birthday and thanking her for being the best mother ever. And this is coming from her children, Shania, Selena, and baby Sean. So happy birthday going out to Karen. Also, happy birthday going out to Ryan, coming on from his mom, dad, Nicole, Nicholas, Rodney, Liam, Chevelle, and Shania. So happy birthday there going out to Ryan. We got another birthday here. This one come with a picture. The first two didn't have any. Happy birthday to my twin daughters, Radha and Radhika. From your mom, Tara, dad, Mongal, sisters, brothers, children, and grandchildren. We love you both and appreciate you much. Double blessings upon you both. Nice, man. Happy birthday to the twins. And happy birthday to my, oh, no, same one. The sister sent it for the other sister. Right, we're going to the next one with the balloons. Right. So we got to say good morning, Stephan. Can you extend birthday greetings to Trisha Pitiram, who will be celebrating 45 years today. This greeting is coming from her husband, Krishna, her sons, Vinod, Varun, and her parents, Robin and Carol, her brothers, Rishi, Tony, and Marlon, and the rest of the home circle. So happy birthday going out to Trisha. We also have here, okay, that's not, this is not a birthday, no. Wait, hold on. It is? Okay. Oh, they do this one real professional. No, not that one. Where you gone? You gone to our wedding anniversary? Right, that one, yeah. I don't open the picture to read it, yes. Happy birthday going out to Nikolai on his 21st birthday. And this is coming from your Aunt Carol, your Uncle Hansel, and the rest of the family. While your mother is no longer with us physically, we know that her spirit lives within you. So happy birthday going out to Nikolai. All right, man. Celebrating his 21st on the 21st. Yeah, like 21 on 21, man. Also, happy second anniversary. There we are. Happy second anniversary to Aliyah and Gabrielle. From your grandparents, Amadat and Lazina Bahadur Singh, your mother Priscilla, your son David, your three brothers, your two sisters, and the Bahadur Singh family. And they want you guys to know they love you. And you could check Anthony John and get some ballroom classes going, man. You know, man. It's 2 years, you know. I mean, nothing wrong with that, you know. Anniversary, celebrated a nice little dance class, you know. Greetings going out to Zavion on his 25th birthday today, coming from his mom, Shalicia, grandmother Diane, brother AJ, sister Angelicia, his girlfriend Maddie, and uncle David. The girlfriend named Maddie? Howdy joking. Oh, Lord of mercy. Wishing him all the best for an amazing year ahead, filled with happiness, success, and good health. May this milestone year bring you new opportunities and endless reasons to celebrate. We all deeply care and love you more than words can say. So happy birthday going out to you, Zavion. Yeah, man. And finally, we say happy birthday to Auntie Candice. Have an awesome day. This is coming from your nephew and niece, Jiv and Zena. And they want you to know they love you lots. So that is Auntie Candice. All right? So people, those are the birthdays. We want to thank you for your calls and your comments. And we want to thank Mr. John for coming in this morning, spending some time with us, and talking about dance. You know, I mean, these are some of the things that we need to get out. This is all of these things are part of, you know, building communities and giving, you know, young people and mature people something to do and even connect with each other as generations meet generations through dance, you know what I mean? And different types of dance. And I want to thank him for what he's doing at the community centers in Borneo, Kumana, and Konupia. And I want to wish you a lot of success moving forward. For those of you interested, remember, you can give Mr. John a call on 472-7144. That's 472-7144. Any more information you want on these classes, please feel free to call him. He's a terrific gentleman, no longer as shy as he used to be, just as I am. And we leave you this morning with a clip of him performing at the Caribbean Dancing with the Stars 2024. And that's how we wrap up. Huh?
With Miss Petal Daniel Benoit.
With Miss Petal? Daniel Benoit. Miss Petal Daniel Benoit. So this is Miss Anthony John and Miss Petal Daniel Benoit. So enjoy and be out for today. Have a terrific Tuesday.
Thanks for having me.
Dancing with our Caribbean stars, Petal Daniel Benoit.
Make some noise.
Hard work has its rewards.
All right.
Hello everyone, I am Petal Daniel Benoit, Minority Councillor in the Tobago House of Assembly.
Let's take a listen.
I am from the fishing village of Castara. However, I currently reside at Calder Hall Phase 2, Scarborough. I love dancing actually. I won't say that I'm the best dancer, but I enjoy and I love dancing. Most definitely, I would continue to dance after the competition. For me, the experience has been a really pleasurable one. I must express my commendations to my tutor and Mr. Anthony. He has been very patient and I will commend him for the work that he has done as we prepare for this competition. We have been practicing for some time now, I would say over a month. We have been consistently doing our rehearsals. We have been diligent, so I think we are ready for the competition. Most definitely, we have put in the hard work, and as the saying goes, hard work has its rewards. So we are ready to take on all our competitors and we are ready to win this competition.
I see you haven't lost your touch. Good.
Softly you whisper, you're so sincere. How could our love be so blind? We sailed on together, we drifted apart, and here you are by my side. So blind, we sailed on together, we drifted apart, and here you are by my side. Now I come to you with
Wow. Elegance and poise. Wow. Patel Daniel Benoit.
And her partner, Anthony John, out of Anthony Ballroom Latin Dance School. The audience, they're in a frenzy. You can see her placard up in the audience in full support.
Miss Benoit. Wow. Okay.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel any time, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when I Rima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruka had it, in Mofa had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morning, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to from Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the flag couldn't carry it. We used to carry it when the cooler couldn't carry it.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta's Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility, which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a dream, making dreams come true every day.
Good morning. Welcome